Hi, I'm going to show you how to sketch the basic sine, cosine, tangent function using the TI-84, and I will also show you how to adjust the window settings to get the graph that you wish. So first things first, I'm going to plug in my sine curve, so I'll plug in sine. In case if you're wondering, this is the use of the TI-84, cosine. So I'm typing all the three graphs in just to save a little bit of time. So I'm plotting the function against x. So just typing this will automatically give me the x. Next thing I want to make sure is that I'm plotting it in the radian form. So this is in the radian, yeah. And then now I am now ready to graph. And when I graph, I got to be careful that because it's a trig function, I would need the trig settings. So I plug in 7 and observe what happens. So that's the sine function. The blue function is the sine function. This is the cosine function. And the last one is the tangent function. But notice that the window settings, it shows you it's going from somewhere from the negative x-axis to the positive x-axis. What if I want to restrict the window settings? Suppose I want 0 to 2 pi. So I go to window, I type in 0, I type in 2 pi, so shift, activate that, alright? And let's say if I want this to be pi over 4. So I go here, and then I take pi over 2, for example. Might work better. And then the y values, I know the sine function oscillates between -1 and 1, so maybe I'm just going to type in -2 to 2, right? And the increment is 1 on the y-axis. So I think I'm ready. I'm just going to press graph now and observe what happens. This is the sine function. So the sine function is going from 0 to pi over 2, then to pi, then to 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And observe the cosine function. Cosine 0 is 1, cosine pi over 2 is 0, cosine pi is -1, cosine 3 pi over 2 is 0, and cosine 2 pi is 1. Now, so here the tangent function is not defined at 90 and 270 because you can't divide by 0. So here is a quick look at how you can plot the trig functions using the in radian mode. If you want in degree mode, all you have to do is just plug this in. And when you do that, type in graph, what is happening here? So the reason is because the window settings are still in radian. So that's why it's not working. So when you go to window settings, so it's in 2, right? This doesn't make sense. So it needs to be changed to degrees. So that's 360. And instead of pi over 2 is 90. Everything else should be the same on the y. So now I'm ready to graph, and now you observe. This is in the degree mode. Yeah? The graph is still the same, because it should be. Whether it's in degree or radian, the sine, cosine, tangent functions all behave the same way. I hope you found this useful.